Could have wished that he didn't have enough. I waited till he completed having 4 apprentices down and a spell. Once they have that, um, they win. He didn't have enough time, unfortunately, for timing, dying to the Archmage, 4 Sorcerer's Apprentice Fireball combo. You need roughly 180 life, and then to start it 15 seconds after their turn starts. Unfortunately for us, that was not the case. Could have wished that he didn't have enough. Oh, I read that. Rob, I'm thinking the posture corrector might be putting too much strain on the golden nips. Don't wait for too long, buddy. You don't want to accept the nips. They're not actually phasing the nips whatsoever. The nips are actually in their own colony. As we can see here, the nips are located quite south of the straps themselves, but I would agree if the straps were to upset the nipples, that would actually be quite that would actually be quite not okay. So I think we're okay on strap to nipple ratio. But it's very kind of you to care about such quality items as the golden nipples.
We have many secrets.
I actually think we dread Twilight's Call, even though it's just 1 minion. I lied. And we get a Detroit playthrough of you, please. I'm begging for a Detroit. The game's like $60, man. Unfortunately, I don't have $60 to play that game. I just had to buy my I spent quite a bit of money in the past couple weeks on just things that need to be spent on. Plus my car having a lot of issues. I mentioned it in a stream last, I don't want to say last week, but last time we streamed about 4 to 5 days ago. Normally I have no problem buying cool new games. Right now, unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of being able to do that. Did I get my motor mount and transmission mount? Unfortunately not, noob script. When I requested them to tell me how long it would take for that happen, they told me it would take said it was gonna be like fucking, what did they say? It was 8 weeks. I had to cancel the order.
Well played.
I think I'm just dead. Nothing I can do. I went for the most value play I could with lining up like beetles to try to gain armor. But again, we're playing against an aggro deck, but unfortunately the aggro deck we're playing against isn't field oriented. It's 1/3% minions, 2/3% direct damage from hand. Unfortunately, our deck has 0 spells that actually heal us. If we were playing our warrior deck, that would have been perfect, but we switched off of warrior because all we were playing were decks that did well against warrior. So, again, rock, paper, scissors.
Give me strength.
Yo, good night, Chive. Chive, and appreciate the sub earlier, man.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
I don't think I think we've won like one match tonight. I'm trying not to think about it. I'm actually trying to play fairly well for you guys and explain it. But unfortunately, regardless of sometimes how well you play, you still lose. And again, if the matchups aren't on your side at all, you'll lose regardless. And I'm playing people ranked anywhere between 2 and 1. And these are going to be the sweatiest players on ladder, unfortunately. Because they want to hit legend really bad. Which is understandable. I definitely wouldn't be ranked 2 and be like, yeah, let me play the shittiest deck possible. We're gonna attack. We're gonna heal this bad boy back up. Could actually coin and go for another Plague Beetle, but I have the feeling that this guy, he's even, which means he's playing Giants and Rin, which means I need to save coin in case I need to Psychic Scream. I have a month off school. Looking forward to all the streams. Yeah, hopefully I can be able to provide you with lots of streams. I just don't know how long it's going to take for me to get over this. Everybody says time heals. And that's what I'm going for. Because it really doesn't matter what I think. Like I said, it's going to be the hardest thing I've had to deal with in my entire life. I wish it wasn't, but it just is. And again, I'm only 25, so for those of you who are older than me, you'd be like, well, I've dealt with worse. Probably. But when you were 25, if you think of the biggest thing and how it made you feel, it still makes you feel like shit.
So many possibilities.
Worse than shit, but again, don't want to get too much into it.
This curse has become our greatest strength.
What's up, Mr. Sinister? Whew. Please explain to me what happened, chat. Unfortunately, I haven't disclosed any information regarding why I feel and am the way that I am.
I wonder.
It wouldn't be appropriate for me to do right now. I would most assuredly start breaking down and crying uncontrollably. So it's best that we keep that under wraps. I'll talk about it sometime, and I'll do so in a way that hopefully helps people who are also will inevitably suffer from the same thing, because it's not specifically Shaq appointed. And you know, I'll do my best to help whoever also incurs the same fate as me. But I can't talk about it. I wish I could, man. I'm not strong enough. This looks like a good play. Forces them to have to use a twisting nether. Most of the time, they only play one. You do you, man. Just keep being entertaining. First step is to keep doing what you normally do. Second step is get back in the groove, right? Right now, I'm just doing my best to stream, talk to you guys, and try to feel better. Like, even eating and sleeping has been really hard. Like, today was the first day I ate in about 2.5 days. Which is really bad. I know. But there was no way I could eat. I would just throw up. There'd be no way. That's 7, so that's 8, that's 6. I mean, we can push face for a little bit. If I go with the Daybreaker, this goes to 4. This can trade. I guess that's acceptable. And then let me heal this so it heals out of range of another Hellfire. I'm gonna need more alcohol tonight. We're gonna need a lot more alcohol. You missed it. I did a really thick daddy pour earlier. Real thick daddy pour. Such a sick ass fucking top deck. Kills both of his minions and lets me go face and hit him in the face for 2. Like, this guy has to feel like shit. Alex donated $5 and $5.01. You're doing your best, and you're doing great. Good now, we love you. I don't know why it's not. There's no voice with these guys. I honestly, I don't understand why the voice with the donations with the stuff isn't working. But I'll try to fix it by the end of by next stream. I'll talk to Chabo, either tonight or tomorrow about it. But I'll still read them. The voice is working. I can't hear the voice, so I wonder why the voice is working for you guys, but it's not working for me. I actually can do more damage if I just use hero power, but this is fine too. Maybe you just hear it? Yeah, I definitely don't hear it. Probably looking a little bit titsy tonight. More so like got done crying, but yeah, same thing. Alright. I wish you guys would have saw the first pour. It was like here with alcohol. And then like Coke up to there. Here alcohol, Coke up to there. So we'll go and do a little re-pour and see where we get. Normally I don't mix that good on stream. But I'll do it anyway. Alright, so where do we think is fair? Right about there looks good. That's a good amount of alcohol. That's the casual pour. Honestly, that's me being generous right now. Like generous is in like smaller pour. And we gotta add the Coke mixture. And it's okay, I can drink Coke because I went to the gym like fucking 6 times in 2 days. We'll pour a little bit of Coke in there, and that's about it. And right, you have I wouldn't say rocket fuel because it's not rocket fuel. When we have rocket fuel, it only really takes 1 drink, and your boy is absolutely fucking, I'm not dumpstered, but you know, we'll go for a swim. I actually ended up drinking a full glass of rocket fuel the other night. And we're currently out of rocket fuel. Holy shit, your arm's looking buff. Like I said, we've been really, the past 3 days I've gone to the gym, I've worked. I know 3 days is literally fucking nothing, it doesn't do anything, but it's just because they're so torn, I'm sure. Or like, you know, after you go to the gym, everything looks good because you just worked it out and it's all like, you know, look at me, I'm big and masculine. No, but really, they're not that big, man. It's just because I've torn them to like shreds. Like I normally, because of my shoulder, um, I can't do bench press because it hurts. It hurts really bad to do any sort of bench press. So anything that requires me to lay down and or be in the vertical position and then to push out with my arms, drives extreme pain into my inner shoulder. Like I don't know if you could like picture a shoulder and then poke the very center part. That's what hurts. Feels like someone's driving a knife into it. I can't do it, and I ended up doing I did bench press multiple times because it hurt. I know that's so bad, but between feeling like fatigue and feeling like pain, I don't know. Like I just kept doing it, and I was doing so much weight. Well, for me, so much weight. And I just kept going and going and going and going and going. It's totally not good.
I will mourn your death.
I have to do this because he's playing OTK Priest. Same thing with my jog. Like normally we do the elliptical and I jog. And I just kept jogging, jogging, jogging. And every time I got tired, I just got angry that I was tired. I just kept jogging and jogging. What does rocket fuel consist of? It's Remy Martin VOP. I think it's 704. I have the this is the one that's the expensive one. It's Remy Martin VSOP 1724. That's like the expensive part of the drink. So it's by 2/3 of this. Then you add about 1/3 Cointreau, and then it sounds like you're done. You're like, okay, well that's how much more could you possibly do? And then you finish up with some lemon juice, and it's basically a sidecar but on steroids.
Mind if I roll need?
And that's the rocket fuel. One sidecar on steroids, and your boy is whew. Same thing happens to me. It's a natural occurrence. I think it's X-Men a video about how to fix the shoulder pain. I would be more than happy to if you want to link me that video, Derp. I've had the shoulder pain for like 10 years. So if you show me a video where I can do like daily fucking whatever to fix it, I would love to fix my shoulder pain whenever I do workouts. Because like I know bench press is like one of the best chest workouts you can do. It's just a good workout. And I can't do it without it hurting. And normally I don't like shoulders hurting. Like it doesn't hurt as in like fatigue hurt. It hurts as in like it actually like somebody stabbing me with a knife in my shoulder. But you know, because I felt like a piece of shit, I deserved it. So if someone wants to stab me in the knife with the shoulder, let them do it over and over and over again. I deserve it, right? What a team mill. We got to get together over the weekends for workouts, my man. Definitely be exciting and beneficial. You know I'm down, Danny boy. Gotta hit me up, man.
Let me change your mind.
Especially now. Like, one of the recommendations that I got was to hang out with as many friends as possible. Like, try to, you know, be around people who are cheerful. 'Cause right now I am not cheerful. There's nothing cheerful about me. There's not even a cheerful, like, element in my voice. So that's why right now anybody who's watching, I'm so surprised. And I'm grateful.
Meddlesome insects. Mind if I roll need?
The light has betrayed me.
Obey.
What up, Grizz? I got 2 videos for you, or you want me to link them? Just whisper them to me on Twitch. Psychic Scream is fun. I need to save Mind Control for Velen. Is he playing Benedictus Priest 2, chat? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure what this man is playing at the moment. He was playing like Velen. That makes it kind of weird for me right now. I don't think he's playing Benedictus, not without the quest.
Not all wonder.
There's Velen. I have to mind control that. I have the feeling he's gonna mind control it back, but it is what it is. I was thinking he was OTK, but after I've seen his list, it's obviously not. Don't know what's wrong, Rob, but I hope everything turns out okay. Just now you have an awesome community that you've built to support you, and we're here for you. Thank you, Grizz. I appreciate it, man. You, along with multiple people, have, you know, reached out and said very kind words.
Your victory proves nothing.
And which is why I'm streaming right now. If we had a not so happy community, honestly, I don't think I'd be able to stream for probably weeks.